right where I didn't ever want to land. What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day out there. Trevor is looking up parts for his Typhon that he lawn darted. But guys, we're still up here at the park, and so far, everything's been treating me pretty well with not breaking too early, so the Kraton XL is getting its own video here. We've had the Sledge out, we've had the Typhon out, and got some good distances with the Typhon. Sledge got a minor breakage, and Typhon has got a few minor breakages and some things I got to go over on it, but let's see if the Kraton XL can go home in one piece. What do you think, Trevor? What are the chances?
Slim to none.
Great vote of confidence, huh? All right, let's bust it out, have a little fun. And for any of you guys just tuning in, the Kraton XL is built off of the Mojave Beefcake kit from M2C Racing. It's got the Mojave chassis. We're running the M2C Racing Beefcake drive shafts, the M2C Racing emulsion shocks, the front and rear shock towers, center braces, center drive shafts, and in here we're running the Hobby Wing Max 6 with the 1650 kV motor with a 20-tooth pinion. And we are going to run this thing on the RC LiPo battery. I'm hoping this doesn't get hot and puff up. I am going to be checking in on it periodically, but let's see what she's got. Well, it seems like the XL is driving pretty straight, but so stable. This thing just stays planted to the ground. All right. Guess we'll give her first few rips here. See what she's got on the ramp. All right, let's give the Kraton XL's first launch. And it was ugly. Man, I went way off course. Well, she came down hard on that back wing. And no, I have not. I made some corrections to the camber on this thing, and it seemed like it was pulling a lot better, but I was not lined up center in this runway. There we go. Nice. The suspension on this thing works really nice. A lot less bouncy, very plush. I'm gonna move back a little bit from the jump. Woo! Well, she even took, oh, I think I knocked the battery loose. I didn't tape the battery connectors on this one, and she's dead as a doornail. All right, well, the plug just came undone, and I moved the little retainer. I can't talk. The little thing that holds the clips so it can't pull forward, I moved it. And I was totally out of whack on that one. Maybe I turned my steering rate down a little bit. All right, I turned my steering rate down to 50% now, so it won't be so twitchy. Nice. Still wasn't able to get on it as hard as I wanted, but definitely a lot more squirrely. The Typhon stays in a little bit better straight line. This one kind of wanders a little bit, and I got the camber set up pretty good on it and all that. I just don't know what else would be causing it. I know the diffs are good. I changed out the diff fluid in the rear. But I'm not sure why it kind of likes to wander. Wow, that was a close save. She was all over the place. Luckily I trumped on the gas and brought her back around again. All right, I'm gonna try staying close to the jump here. See how I can feel for it this way. I'm just having a harder time controlling this for some reason today. Not able to get on it as hard coming into it. Not sure what's up, guys. Yeah, I'll get warmed up here. I got too used to the Typhon. Stays in a bit more straighter line, and its turning motion is a lot smoother as far as being really jerky. That was nice. Got a nice smooth little backflip out of it. Give her another one. Yeah, definitely not able to tromp on it as hard as I'd like. I might have to mess around with the diff fluid some more, figure out why she doesn't like to stay in a straight line, especially when you really get on it. It's just kind of tries to pull off to the left first, and then I try to overcompensate a little bit, and then it's back all over the place. Woo! She got out there. That was a little bit of a ramp shaver. The one side was glided off the edge. That was a close one. All right, well, we made a little change. We spun the ramp around so that I can jump out this way. The only thing is, obviously, I don't want to hit this fence if I miss, but I can get a longer run, and I'm thinking in the grass, this might be a little more stable, so let's give it a try. That was nice. I was able to keep it in line a lot better with the tires in the grass. This might be a winner going this way with this. See if we can do that again. Nice. Yeah, it definitely likes being on the grass or dirt a little bit more. I don't know if it's just the tires or just the handling of this thing right now, but on the grass and something that can grab a little bit of traction on. With these D-Boot 6S backflip tires, it seems like it likes this a lot better. You can take her out there, give her a good run in here. It's a little harder trying to line up because you don't have a nice path to kind of follow, but woo! Oh! Took a bounce that way. Flying nice this way. All right, got to line up for another one. Woo! Oh, man. Wow. Now she's dead. I probably knocked the battery loose on that one, but man, that was ugly. Ramp shaver. I thought she was going to clock into these posts, and again, just laid on that gas, and luckily it straightened out and landed on its wheels. Whew, that was a close one. All right, well, let's not do that again. That was nice and smooth. Man. All right, got everything tightened back up again. Uh-oh! Oh, right where I didn't ever want to land. Right on that, probably broke something. Yeah, I got the front hanging low. Oh my goodness. What happened to you?
You got a new chin lift.
What? I mean, I just landed on the blacktop from a rather large jump, but I wasn't expecting this to all happen. What broke? I mean, that cased hard. That was, I did not think I would go that direction. Let me pull this thing apart here and I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Well, it's not as bad as it looks. With the body, definitely, unfortunately, just took a nasty slap and I got a few cracks, and as you can see, there's like orange splatter.
It's drip, man. Get it right.
And I got a few things loose. But what happened is sheared off the shock shaft and bent it. And the other piece of it's inside the hot racing shock rod end here. Oh, never mind. It is worse. I actually exploded the front diff case. It's, oh man. It actually blew apart the front diff case there. Split it in half. I don't know if the whole case is or if it's just the end, because these are aluminum diff cases. So hopefully they're not broken. The rear one is intact, but I do have a screw coming loose back here. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll tell you what, guys. Humpty Dumpty's been having some a rough go here from the start. I can't believe I landed in the middle of this concrete path out here. That was not where I was going at all. I mean, the ramp's not aimed in that direction really at all. I must have come at it from the ramp at a hard angle and didn't realize it. But everything else, the chassis is nice and straight. It's definitely got some nice deep marks in there from that landing. But I think it's just my shock and the front diff case cover is the main issue here. I'm just hoping I didn't damage my hot racing diff case, because for the fact that that cover exploded is definitely a little bit concerning, but nothing else is bent. So hopefully it's an easy, cheap fix. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I pulled some stuff apart here and started checking some things over. And immediately, it definitely needs a new shock rod. And hopefully I can get this old one out of the aluminum of this hot racing. I'm hoping, but it might not happen. And that'll be kind of a bummer, because these things weren't that cheap. But decided to try them out on here if they didn't work out. But besides that, I found a few loose screws here and there, and it ripped out somehow the screws out of the hot racing diff case here. So I'm probably going to have to put some nuts in here and longer screws, because it pulled these two top ones out somehow. I'm not even positive if that happened on that or if one of the other nasty landings, but I got to fix these two screws on there, replace the shock shaft on here, and I think that is it. I mean, the damage isn't too terrible, but man, this poor chassis, that thing just, that was definitely not where I wanted to land it. And this poor car, I'm not sure. It's been a little bit of a rough go with this thing since its maiden voyage. I just seem to be having some unfortunate events happen. Hopefully, maybe it's the color. Maybe I need to change the body color, right? Anyway, that is going to do it for this video, obviously, and got some really nice launches out of it. She was flying great, and definitely once I got it out in the grass and got some traction on those tires, she was staying in a nice straight line. But unfortunately, where she landed out here, I'm going to see if I can find a mark here real quick where it landed. I'm not positive. Oh, actually, I can see the imprint of the chassis right here. I don't know if you guys can see it on film, but right here is where the back end tagged, and it's kind of an outline right here. That's where the back hinge pin brace touched on first. I mean, it flattened out the black top here. Yeah, that was a bad landing. And it was a pretty decent distance also. I mean, she definitely caught some airtime, but just in the wrong spot. But anyway, guys, we're gonna finish this video out. Sun's going down, time to go grab some dinner and go home and maybe play a little Call of Duty with Trevor. But that's going to do it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the videos out here. We had fun, but that is going to wrap it up. So until next time, y'all be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody. Say bye, Trevor.